Hey, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to a special edition Steel City Sports World. Luther Dupree, I'm here with my partner, Smoking Jim Frazier. Great show. We got some of the best talent in Western Pennsylvania in the house today. Make sure you give us a call, 412-231-2288. Before we do that, we do have our Steel City news. And as we always do, we got to start it off with Smoking Jim. But before I do it, I got to put a disclaimer out there. Words you're about to hear, Smoking Jim's alone. They don't reflect my thinking or anybody else you're going to hear. That being said, Smoking Jim, floor is yours, man.
Hey, thanks, Luther. This morning, Pittsburgh Steelers gave me a call, invited me to help them with their draft. This will be my 15th year in a row helping the Pittsburgh Steelers on draft weekend. And I encouraged Coach Mike Tomlin and General Manager Kevin Colbert to watch the show today because we're going to honor several defensive backs so they can finally see what a great defensive back look like. Hey, listen, the Pittsburgh Steelers got more Super Bowl rings than any other team. Now it's time to get more former players into the Hall of Fame. Pittsburgh Steelers beat writer Ed Bouchette is the guy that gets the vote for the Hall of Fame. He represents all the former Steelers. He's also on the NFL Hall of Fame voting committee. Ed Bouchette's a friend of mine, but he's not a biscuit, so I'm not going to butter him up. I call him Ed Free Lunch Bouchette. You know, L.C. Greenwood, the late great L.C. Greenwood, had to be buried in Canton, Mississippi, because Free Lunch Bouchette couldn't get him into Canton, Ohio. Donnie Shell has more career interceptions than any other strong safety in NFL history. He played 14 years. He got 4 Super Bowl rings, and Free Lunch can't get him in. Greg Lloyd should be in there. Andy Russell should be in. Sam Davis, Cowboy Cole, and should be in there. Listen, Kevin Green has more career sacks than any other linebacker, more career sacks than Michael Strahan, more career sacks than Derek Thomas, more career sacks than Ricky Jackson, 62 more career sacks than Joey Porter. He has twice as many sacks as James Harrison has, and the greatest sacker in NFL history is Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor has 132 sacks. Kevin Green has 160 sacks. 28 more sacks than a great Lawrence Taylor, and Free Lunch can't get him in. Future Steeler greats like Alan Faneca, Big Ben, Antonio Brown, Hines Ward, all these guys are Hall of Famers. But if they have to depend on Free Lunch Bouchette to get them into the Hall of Fame, they can forget about it.
Tell us how you really feel, Smoking Jim. Hey, listen, I thought we were going to have Alderdice in the house. I just saw it was a massacre. 42-0. They were beating another City League team. I mean, this team is on another level. I mean, I thought I was watching a varsity versus a middle school team. I mean, that was just pitiful. Alderdice is playing some ball. They got a big game coming up with Newcastle. City, get behind this team. Number 1 in the state. Like I said before, we haven't seen a team this good since the DeWarren Blair Shenley Spartans. And this team, if they win state, they could be the next great team, doing a lot of big things. But Smoker Jim, we have some models in the house. Why don't you introduce them, Smoker Jim?
Well, can the Steel City Beauties introduce themselves?
Hi, everybody. My name is Sindel Taylor, and I'm your Mrs. Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, America, 2016.
All right.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mariah Torres. I am Pittsburgh's fashion model. I also am Pittsburgh's very own TV host for Juice with Mariah Torres.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kenzie Losco, and I'm from South Fayette.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lana Velasquez, and I'm also from South Fayette.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. We're going to get right into it, introducing our awards. The first two we have, we're going to bring up Harrison Dreyer and Noah Hamlin, and also Lamont Wade. We got Clairton's finest in the house. Come on up, talk to the mic, talk to us. Clairton Bears, legendary high school, 63 wins in a row, and we got some of the top players in the house with us. First, let's start it off with Lamont Wade as we let him step to the mic. Talk about the season, Lamont. You guys, once again, you all won another WIPIO. Didn't finish the way you wanted it to, but just talk about the season. I mean, you had some great stats if we could run some of his highlights.
Well, the high school we go to, our expectations are always big, like in Tyler Boyd's footsteps. So it's always expected to go undefeated, but we couldn't quite finish it. But we still want to whip you a championship, so it didn't turn out too bad.
Okay. Move up a little closer to the mic. Now, what's in your future? You still have another year, right? All right, and are you getting some looks, or what's the process been for you so far?
Yeah, I got 23 D1 offers right now, and right now I'm just trying to look into
Just 23.
Yeah.
What's wrong with these guys nowadays?
I'm trying to look into cutting my list down in the summer and possibly either committing in August or wait until next signing day.
Okay. And now, what position are you looking to play?
Cornerback.
Cornerback at the next level?
Yeah.
You don't want to run the ball anymore? You know, as we see on some of these highlights, man, you're out there flying.
Maybe a little bit, but I think the defensive side of the ball is where I need to play at.
Can you go right to the pros? Because the Steelers can use you.
I think I could with a little training.
I got one quick question, man. What's your favorite cereal?
My favorite Frosted Flakes, for sure.
The curveball. Hey, can we run those some of his clips? Hey, let's bring up Harrison too. Talk to us. Once again, a great season.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about your experience, Harrison.
I played for Clarion, and that's all really.
Well, no, playing for Clarion is something. I mean, you guys, you know, as we see, Tyler Boyd has done things, you know, for Pitt. He's going to the league, first, second rounder, people are saying. So it comes with a lot. What is it like playing for Clarion? Tell the viewing audience as we run some of his clips.
It's very exciting. Like, playing for Clarion isn't like anything else, really. I just love playing football for Clarion.
You came all the way up through the Clarion Bears. It's just same offense? Okay. And now what's in your future, Harrison?
I'm attending Robert Morris next year.
Okay.
Robert Morris University, full
They tell me
scholarship.
you got the best hands ever.
Yeah.
Now, you playing receiver?
Yes, I'm gonna be playing receiver and a little bit of running back.
Okay. Now, you think you're going to see the field immediately or what?
Yes, for sure. I'm gonna try.
Robert Morris was 0-11. He gonna
You said there's plenty of playing time.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming on. We're going to talk to you in 1 minute as we look at some of your highlights, Harrison. Now, this is the championship, right?
Yes.
Okay. How long was this?
98 yards.
Okay. Is
I
that
know
your
the
career
kicker.
high?
Yes.
Okay. Plan on doing some returning, I guess, right?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. All right. We'll talk to you in 1 minute. We want to get everybody and let them get their time to shine. Let's bring up Noah. Hopefully he's a little more talkative, man. Great season.
Yeah, it was a pretty good season.
All right, pretty good. I know you wanted to win that state title, and a lot of people. What happened? I didn't get to ask your teammates this. What do you think happened? I mean, you had a great season up to that point, and then was it just one of them games or
It
what?
was we just didn't have our day that game. I mean, you lose some, you win some. It just wasn't our day.
Okay. Now, what's in your future, man?
For football,
Just in general, future, college, what were you trying to do?
I was trying to play. I'd probably like to go to college and play like slot or something like that.
Okay.
How's the ladies treating you?
Pretty good.
Smokey Jim. He's a Clarion Bear, so they have no issues in that area, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So next year, what the Clarion Bears going to look like? Are they going to fall back to earth, or are they still going to be at that same level?
Oh no, we still developing. You know, we probably gonna have a better season next year. That's what
Better
we're
season.
for.
Okay, so that means state.
Yeah.
Okay.
Undefeated.
All right. That's what's up. Clarion Bears, we're going to get back to them in 1 minute. Thanks for coming up. Let's bring up Ronnie Jones, and then we'll get to this. Ronnie Jones led Central Catholic to a state title once again. All right. And we see he got his hat on already. Can we run Ronnie Jones' highlight, a little bit of his highlights? Just talk about the season, man. I mean, you guys did come in number 1, so people expected you guys to put in some work.
Yes, sir. You know, it was a great season. First game, Bethel Park, was it was the biggest game. They almost had us on the ropes on the first half, but but we came up victorious. Week 3 was the really biggest week against North Allegheny when we had the loss. That was like the realization moment where we need to come together as a team, because that game we had so many turnovers, so many like bad reads, bad plays going on. So we really had to come together as a team after that. And every single game going to Seneca Valley the week after, there's a whole bunch of hard work being put in every week, and it all came out successful. We won the Whitfield Championship. We didn't settle for that. We just we remained humble. We fought through everything that came our way. Went to state championship, defeated Parkland, came up victorious in the end.
Man, you got it. So in the future, I mean, you're going to Toledo. Now, how was that choice? I mean, you made that kind of early, right?
Yes, sir.
You just fell in love with it. What about Toledo did you fall in love with?
The thing I fell in love with Toledo was it's like home, but it's not really home. Because I really want to stay local, but like 3 hours is not really bad of a drive. But the campus was nice. I'm looking for a place where I could really make an impact early.
Okay.
I really like settle down behind a couple dudes, even though I could still work hard. It would just be like, like easier almost, kind of. But either way, you still got to work hard. But Toledo, I just like the program. But the coaching situation, that was a little mix-up. I still have faith that they would make the right decision. In the end, they did, hiring their offensive coordinator as the head coach. He brought us all together. We I think we ended up with 19 commits so far, and the process is going good.
I can't wait to watch you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's when Toledo plays.
Smoking Jim. Hey, now what you plan on playing running back, or what do you plan on playing at Toledo?
Yeah, the thing is, I was on my official visit. The DB's coach was looking like sizing me up, so he was thinking about putting me at safety. But I could play running back, slot receiver. I could play on special teams, so like another high school ball over again, putting me in multiple positions, so I could be an athlete everywhere.
Okay. Man, a great season. And just tell the viewer, what is it like playing at Central? We know, here in, here out, you guys are always in contention for Whitfield, for state. What is that like?
It's all about hard work. You got to earn everything. It's not just given to you. That's what some people don't realize when they come to Central. That's why they leave so early, because they think it's supposed to be given to them. But you just got to work for everything you get and just remain humble through it all, and good will come your way.
Okay. What major? You
Business.
Pick a major? Business?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Dress like a businessman. You talk like one.
One of the best running backs I've ever seen.
Yeah, man. Great season. Way to lead the team. Really enjoyed watching you play, and much success, man. Stay in touch. We'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ronnie Jones. All right, let's go. We're going to have to go to Aliquippa. We went to Clareton. We got to get Aliquippa. We've been trying to get them together on the field, and we got to ask Jasir Jordan about that. Jasir Jordan, Aliquippa's finest. Thanks, Jasir. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
All right, once again, Aliquippa is just a legendary program. Can we run some of Jasir's clips as we talk to him a little bit? Jasir, talk about this season, man. I mean, you're Aliquippa, so you're expected to do great things. What's it like playing for Aliquippa?
Just playing for Aliquippa is one of the best things ever. Coming into the season, you always want to be better than the team before you. And we made it to Hines, and we lost last year, so our goal was to not only go to the state championship, but to go to Hines, win. And once we got the win, we just wanted to go to states and win, but we came up short, but I was still proud we won Whitfields.
Oh, yeah. And now you guys, not only are you good on the football field, but also on the basketball court. We saw you this weekend drop 19 in the first half. That's going pretty well for you, too.
Yeah.
So at the next level, have you made plans what you want to do? What's going on?
It's a couple more things I got to finalize, and then I got an offer from UTEP.
Okay.
So I've been talking to the DB coach a lot, and if things go good, I might go down there.
Okay, so you plan on playing football?
Yeah, football.
Okay. So you or do both?
I would do both. If the basketball coach came to me, I'd tell him I could do both.
You want to play D-back?
Yeah.
Yeah, Coach Greg Gill can coach, can he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, well, coming from Aliquippa, we know about Darrell Revis and the history. How often do those guys come back and talk to you guys? Because they set a standard.
Nobody ever moves out of Aliquippa.
Yeah, in the summer, we went down Florida for like a 7-on-7 tournament. Darrell, he came down. He talked to all of us, especially the DBs.
Right.
He gave us that talk. And it's a lot of people like Jonathan Baldwin.
Yeah.
He went to the league. He played receiver. We see him around. It's a lot of more people. We see him around a lot, though, and they always talk to us, tell us good things.
All right. Well, one thing we always say, we finally got Aliquippa and Clairton in the same place. If you guys would have played this year, what would have happened?
You know I'm going to say we would have won if we would have played. But, yeah, I know it would have been a very good game. They've been talking about that since, like, Boyd played one of the two teams, both went to states.
Right.
So, yeah, if they ever play, it should be a good game.
Yeah, I tell you what, that game would sell out Heinz Field, no doubt.
I'm waiting for it to happen. We have Aliquippa, All-Star said he wants it to happen. We know Clairton wants it to happen. We just got to get the coaches to make it happen. Maybe sometime in the future. I know you'll be doing your thing on the college level, and so are these guys, but hopefully we'll get it done, man. Great season. Thank you for coming on the show. We're going to talk to you in a few minutes. We're going to bring up somebody else.
Thank you.
They said, Jordan, great season. Let's bring up Wilford Clark. Let's run Wilford Clark's clips. Woodland Hills is in the house. All right, Wilford, talk about the season. I mean, you guys, it seems like once again you guys got put out by Central. It seems like they always match you guys up, and, Central always is there. Man, talk about the season, though. I thought you guys really had a chance to do some big things.
Yeah, we all did. I mean, we were undefeated. We didn't really think no one was going to stop us. Central was like our kryptonite, though. Like, no matter what's going on, they just always find a way. But, yeah, we did good. We was all happy about how the season went.
Okay.
Of course, we was down.
Man, you got a big chest there. You doing that all natural?
Hey, what's your size, man?
Height, weight.
Size, weight, yeah.
6 foot. 4 or 5.
Okay. All right.
I'm 6 foot. I'm like 300 right now.
Okay. How much you benching, man? You look.
He said 400.
400, you said?
Yeah, 405. Squat 520.
You squatting 520?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
man!
So you getting the same thing in the mail that Peyton Manning gets.
Hey, so what's in your future, Wilford?
I just signed to Slippery Rock.
Okay.
That's where I plan on going. Hopefully I can play early.
Okay.
You can go to the NFL from Slippery Rock.
Yeah, it's been happening a lot. What sold you on Slippery Rock?
Just like for the most part, that's just where I felt most comfortable.
Okay.
Like the coaches loved me.
They still paying the players? No, they stopped.
Jim thinks he's a comedian over here.
They was number one in the nation this year. They got to be doing something.
Hey, they picking players like Will, so they're doing something right.
Chuck Sanders was driving a brand new car with Will.
Hey, now tell me about this. Now, Woodland Hills, another legendary program. We had Rob Gronkowski on here, back in 2006. Didn't think he'd be tearing up the league like this, but for a while, Woodland Hills had more players in the National Football League than anybody else. What is it about Woodland Hills? We're not talking about Gateway. You see, Gateway didn't make it to the show, so leave your school alone, man. But what is it about Woodland Hills, how you guys were able to transition so many guys to the next level in college and also to the NFL?
I mean, I'd say it's all about the weightlifting program. Like, it's
400, 500 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, everybody that go to college always come back and think our physical
weight, yeah, strength and
conditioning trainer. They always come back and thank him because like they go up there and there's guys up there that can't do just half the stuff that college is doing.
Okay,
we always.
All right. What about Coach? Your coach. He's been coaching a long time. He sent a lot of players to the next level. What are some things that you're going to remember from about your coach?
I mean, Coach, he's iconic dude. I mean, you can never learn enough from him. He's Novak.
Novak. There you go.
That's it.
All right. Thanks, Will. Slippery Rock. Make sure you check them out. Let's go to the City League. We got to go to Brashear. Theron Coleman. He did his thing. We had him. I think he's took home 2 MVP trophies over the last 2 years, and we already know where he's going, Pitt football. Thanks for coming on, Mr. Coleman.
No problem.
All right, talk about the season, man. Alderdice came in, everybody thought they were going to get their revenge and beat you guys this year.
I did.
Smoker Jim says it's a curse. Since '67, they haven't won. Just talk about the season.
Hey, playing for Brashear in any sport, you have to come in with a mindset of an underdog, mainly, and then got to rally up your team, go out and get the win, how we did against Allderdice in the championship 2 years in a row.
Okay. Okay. As we watch some of your highlights, man. Now, I've never seen the best player. I mean, you did everything. I mean, you ran the ball 20 times. You threw the passes. You did the long snapping. I said, man, do they have anybody else? I never saw the best player long snap.
There's players where I'm supposed
How
to
did
play
that happen, man? I mean, you did it all. I said, man, he's not. I said, Jim, we interview him. He's not going to be able to stand because he was doing everything.
We had 3 centers get hurt, and then we had to use like linebackers to snap the ball. The Perry game, every snap rolled back to me, so I had to run every time I got the ball. And there's some plays where I was supposed to play outside linebacker too, but we didn't get to throw that package in.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Now, you had some injuries in the year, during the year, right? That kept you out a couple games.
Yeah.
How were you able to come back? Because people were saying if he doesn't come back, they don't have a chance. Was that your first? That was your first major injury, right? Not major, but
yeah, a full body cramp from my neck all the way down to my toes.
Stem cell.
Disregard, chill. But so you said it went from your neck all the way to your feet?
Yeah, my arms and hands cramped up too. I was just locked on the sideline.
Man, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, man. Hey, but talk about Pitt. How did you choose Pitt? I mean, you were highly recruited coming out of Pitt. You and the Jacksons, and you are the most highly recruited athletes in football. What about Pitt made you fall in love with them and want to go there?
Pitt was more comfortable than any school. The coaches were more welcoming. And the players, I knew most of the players are already on the team for a while now.
Okay.
So they basically just brought me in this family once I got there.
All right. And now, Narduzzi, he's playing the young guys. We saw Jordan Whitehead. He was in the backfield. He was in defensive backfield as a freshman. Well, he wasn't long snapping. But do you think you can see the field or what? You pretty confident you can see the field or
I believe I'll see the field at cornerback and wide receiver.
Oh, okay. You're doing both. All right. Definitely, man. We're going to talk to you in a little bit, man. Coleman Brashear, 2-time City League MVP. He's here all the time. We're always giving him an award. Thanks, man. Let's go back to Woodland Hills. We had to get the lineman some shine by himself because they're usually overshadowed by the guys that he blocks for. But these two couldn't have the season that they did without Wilford. So we got to bring up Miles Sanders and Joel Shaw.
Thank you. Oh, Joel's a beast. Yeah.
All right, let's run let's do Joel's clips first. Step up to the mic, Joel. You good? You good? You wipe off your chin. You ready? Hey, man. As we get ready to run some of your clips, man. Woodland Hills doesn't run but 4 plays. I think I counted them all.
You ain't never lied.
They run 4 plays because I said, ever since I've been watching them, I know all 4 of your plays. I can almost call them. But it's so successful when you got guys like you and Miles running.
Wow.
Just talk about your season, man, as we see big man with moves and just guys are running out of your way, man.
My season, I wanted to, people, they didn't think of me too much, so I had to go out there and just dog people. Just that simple. I had to go get mine. I had to go get mine, And, I got an outstanding back right here, Miles Sanders. So,
right.
I knew he was going to get his carry, so I had to get mine too, you know what I'm saying? It's that simple.
I like that. So, once again, I'm going to ask you what I asked Will. What is it about Central that keeps knocking you guys out, man? How many nightmares did you have
Look.
going against them, man?
I'm going to start with this. I ain't never beat Central, ever. But I don't know. I want to. They got good athletes.
And they recruit.
Yeah, you got to.
They
Put that in there right there, man.
Yeah, I had to throw that out there, Ronnie. You don't mind that, right? Y'all recruit because y'all
at
able
the end
to.
of the day, you got to respect the athletes they got. So I ain't gonna. Ronnie, he nice. I think he's a good running
Toledo
back.
got a winner there. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think they got a real steal out of the recruiting process. But they got a great coach. They're coached well. They work hard and. Hey, they beat us that day.
Right.
They seem they the better team.
Now, do you think you and Miles is the best duo running tandem in the history of the
Hey, look,
WPIAL?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We the first. I'm gonna say we the first duo of running backs to both go to a Power 5 conference. So I think we doing pretty well for ourselves.
Yes. Step up to the mic a little bit. Okay, I was. Hold on, let me get Joel one more time. Now, what's in your future?
Oh, all right.
What's going on?
Well, I just signed my letter to attend Syracuse University, but you know.
I thought you was going to Western Kentucky.
Hey, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you. You want
Southwest
to know
Louisiana.
Yeah.
my recruiting process. All right.
Tell the viewing audience about because there's all kinds of misconceptions. What's
Timbuktu
going on?
State.
All right, look, I was committed to Western Michigan for a couple months, and then I decommitted from them because my running back coach went to Syracuse. So
Right.
Who's your running back?
Coach Mike Hart,
The running back from Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Wow.
and then
You lucked up.
So I was indecisive, and I told him I was like, yeah, I ain't want to go there no more. And to be truthful, I mean, I started getting bigger offers, so I ain't want to play in the MAC no more. But after that, I was going to go to see Pitt, see what Pitt had to offer. But then I went to Syracuse, and
Syracuse still play on that cement?
You keep
So
trying
what's
to
your-
play.
before you
Don't
go-
flame
Come on,
Syracuse.
man.
Don't flame Syracuse right now.
What's your weight room numbers, man?
My weight room numbers, I benched 305.
Wow.
And I squatted 455 or something like that.
You can't get on the field if you don't hit. You
They
don't
need to
bench
give
300.
They need to give him number 44, Jim Brown's
Hey,
number. at
hey,
Syracuse,
we had
man.
this conversation, man. That's look. I'm gonna be honest. No, I ain't even gonna say that. Look, just know that number got too much on my shoulders. Too much weight, and I don't really like 44. So
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Hey, great season, man. We're going to talk to your running mate. Let's put Miles Sanders clips out there. He has his Penn State hat on, so we already know where he's going. Can we run his clips real quick? Terry Smith
My best
is
friend.
up there.
My best friend.
What sold you on Penn State?
First of all, the education is
Okay.
one of the top educations in the country. So,
What you going to major in up there?
kinesiology.
Ooh,
that's deep.
You can't say that word, Jim.
That's deep, man. I was a general studies major in college, man.
Phys ed.
That's deep.
Phys ed. All right. Hey, that's good. So now are you going to still be running the ball as we see these spin moves, man? Your spin moves are second to none. I never saw so many people get put in the spin cycle, man. But are you going to run the ball at the next level?
State
Yes,
had a
sir.
freshman running
I'll be
back
playing
this
running
year,
back.
man.
What'd you say?
I'll be playing running back.
Okay,
Wow,
okay.
okay.
All right, yeah, because they I know they bring in running backs, so that's good, man. We definitely look forward to seeing that. Got to ask you this, Central. Central's one of the teams that put you guys down. They held you and your partner down. What happened, man? Why? What is it?
I mean, like you just said, we got 4 plays, so it's easy to. it's easy. It's pretty.
Is that true, Ronnie? Ronnie said, yeah.
I mean, every team we play, you can ask them. It's pretty easy to game plan us. It's just if you can stop us, so that's it.
Can I ask you a question though? Going in the little.
Oh, we go. Hey, you ask when after we do the awards, y'all gonna have the mic. You're gonna ask them that. Hey, but let's talk about your high school career. Woodland Hills, legendary school. A lot of great running backs that came out of there, and just talk about your career there. What you're gonna remember most?
I'm just gonna remember my freshman year the most.
You killed.
Actually, when I started,
You killed
when I ended up
Gateway that
starting,
year.
it was unexpected. So I wasn't the starting running back. They only brought up 6 freshmen on that team. So, and then the starting running back transferred, and then I was the only running back there. So,
Okay.
it just gave me the job.
All right. Hey, Miles.
Well, I got one quick
Go
question.
ahead.
Was the happiest day of your life when Gateway moved to AAA?
Oh, come
I
on.
mean, we beat them my freshman year.
Terry Smith left. He left to Whippeal and went to college because he couldn't stop Miles.
That's my best friend.
Hey, great season, man.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys grab a seat. The models are going to give you a mic because people will be calling and we'll call. Hey, let's go to the phone lines right quick. Caller, say your name and where you're calling from.
Great job.
Is there a caller on the air? All right, looks like we lost that caller. But Joel, you had a question. The number to call, 412-231-2288. Joel, go ahead and ask it, man.
Nah, Nah, this one was for Ronnie, man, because I just wanted to know when y'all be game plan on this, what's on your little wall, your little board?
Hey, give him the mic. Hey, anybody in back of the front row, you guys got to stand up a little bit so we can see you guys. Go ahead, Roy.
So when it comes to y'all, it's simple. We don't write nothing on the board. The game plan is, if Miles getting the ball, stop him. If you don't get the ball, it's going to Joel. and if Joel don't get the ball, they're going to try to pass the ball, and they're going to get far with the passing game. So it's like we don't even cover the pass at all. So it's like it's basically just y'all two. If Miles don't get the ball, you getting it. If Joel don't get the ball, Miles going to get it. So it's like...
Got to expand the playbook past 4. Hey, let's jump to the phone lines, then we'll get right back. Caller, say your name, where you're calling from.
What's up, y'all? This is Stack.
Hey, what's going on, Stack?
Nothing much. How are y'all?
Good. Great show. We got talent in the house tonight, man.
I'm feeling a little lonely without Gateway here.
They ain't deserve
I'm
nobody.
I'm watching the show. First of all, I want to say congratulations to all the athletes up there. I hope you enjoy your college careers. And another thing, if you get redshirted as freshmen, don't worry about it. Be patient. Your time will come. Don't be in such a rush to get on the field. If you're good enough to get on the field, coach will put you in. This is not politics. You know, coaches, their jobs are on the line, so the best players will get on the field. But if not, you still get into your academics. You will play college football. I've seen all you guys play. You're good ball players.
Okay. Hey, that's great advice, Stack. Great advice, man. Any other questions, comments?
Well, I want to make a special congratulations to Theron.
Okay.
You know, he's family. I'm happy for him. You know, to see him go in the pit. You know, I can't wait to see him play.
Thank you.
Hey, Stack. Little bit too much academics for my liking, but let's let my man Coleman say what his grade point average is.
My GPA is 2.7.
Okay.
And weighted is 3.2.
Okay. That's what's up.
That's great. I'm definitely glad to hear that.
Okay.
Outstanding.
All right, Stack, man. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
All right. Hey, I want to get back to the Clairton boys before we continue with the awards. And actually, this is for everybody, but I want to start off with Clairton because they've been away from the mic for a while. A lot of talk about concussions. One, have you guys had them? And, all the talk about concussions, CTE. What do you think about it? My man in Robert Morris.
I never had a concussion before.
Okay.
So.
You just give them out.
Yeah.
You just give them out. I seen your clips.
I like that.
All right.
I never had a concussion before, so I really don't know what it's like.
But with all the talk about CTE, is that made you hit differently or?
Yeah, it makes me hit differently, definitely.
Okay.
We should have had Stowe Rocks on here so they could tell us how it feels.
It makes me want to hit different and be like more safe and be like just more smart with what I do.
Okay. Okay.
That's all.
All right. Let's get Noah. Stand up a little so we can get you in the camera a little bit. One step to the right. All right.
He ought to go to Hollywood, man.
Same question.
Yeah, I had a concussion before. I mean, it make you wonder a little bit. You know what I mean? Like how you want to hit when you about to come in contact with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes when you do it, though, you don't really think. So you just go in how you go in. And deal with whatever happens after that.
Yeah, you got to be careful with them concussions because there ain't no hospital in Clairton.
Hey, you gonna stop talking about all these areas?
Man. You brought it up.
I just hit a. Anyway, let's get Lamar in here, man. Everybody's trying to catch you and give you one, but they can't catch you. Have you ever had a concussion?
No, I ain't never had a concussion before.
Okay.
I don't really think about
I mean, your parents or anything, or what do they say about?
My aunt actually been on me about it. My aunt G, she actually sent me something about some NFL player saying he wishing he never played football.
Randall
But I
L.
honestly, him.
Randall L.
I honestly don't pay no attention to it. Even when I'm on the field, I don't pay no mind to it. I just go play full throttle for real.
Okay. You want, and real quick, y'all win a state. I want to get it on tape. Y'all win a state next year?
Yeah, we went in the state next year. My senior year, I got to bring it home.
All right.
I'll be there.
Hey, let's jump back to the phone lines real quick. Caller, say your name, where you're calling from.
This is LD from Point Break.
Hey, what's up, LD?
I got a question for Ron Jones. Did Pitt or Penn State recruit him?
Okay.
Penn State didn't recruit me, but Pitt did for a little bit. Coach Dan Kabbalah did for a little bit. But
Who?
Dan Kabbalah. I went down to the camp when I was a sophomore. I did good, but after that, we really haven't had that much contact at all. So I was just waiting there chilling for him to get me back for something. He never did, so I was like, all right. But then Toledo came my way, and I was like, and they wanted me for what I wanted to play, which was running back. So I took the job at Toledo.
ALD Toledo got a wide receiver out of Penn Hills that's going to be the next Antonio Brown. So plenty of guys go to the NFL from Toledo, that's for sure. I love that program.
I saw Jones play quite a bit. I'm just surprised that Pitt or Penn State didn't try to get him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Like I was saying, some of these colleges and coaches, you don't know what they're looking at. You know what I mean? Some of us could see it, but they, I don't know.
Yeah. And just one more thing. I root for Woodland Hills. I root for El Equipa.
Okay.
During the regular season, they're good. But in the playoffs and the state championship, they can't pass the ball. You got to throw an occasional pass.
Hey, let's get Jay Sear back on the mic. Stand up and speak on that.
Yeah, I don't like to make excuses or anything, but if you was out there and you saw that wind, it was crazy. So when we threw the ball, it seemed like it just went to the other team every time. So,
don't blame the quarterback. It's the
it wasn't
wind.
even the quarterback. It was one time he tried to throw the ball out of bounds. It seemed like the ball went out and came right back in. I don't know what we could have did about that.
And we already know Woodland Hills in their 4 plays, they don't have a pass in that 4 plays. Or do y'all, Miles? Will, somebody.
We got pass plays. We just don't got no quarterback to pass the ball, really.
Yeah, Gronkowski had 8 catches his senior year.
Right. We thought he was going to be a defensive end. Meanwhile, he the greatest tight end to play the game. We had 1 pass play that we ran for his clip. Hey, LD, thanks for the call. Or Joe, you want to get on this?
We do got pass play. We've been running it since 1987, the Waggle. So, that work every now and then, I guess,
All right. Hey, LD.
Yes.
Okay, you got another question?
I just want to make a comment. I think Miles, the running back from Woodland Hills, he made an excellent choice.
All right.
He's a star at Penn State.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And as I close, just one thing. Has Gateway ever had a player make it to the NFL?
Several.
Justin King was probably the latest.
During the strike season, we all up in there, bro.
Hey, LD. Hey, thanks for the call. We got another call.
Okay.
Hey, caller, say your name, where you're calling from.
Gentlemen, how y'all doing? It's Kelly Russell.
Hey, what's up, Kel?
How y'all doing?
We're good, man. What's going on?
Hey, I just want to reiterate some of the things that have been said. Congratulations to all the young men up there. Congratulations on your college choices. I want to reiterate what Stack said. Just sky's the limit for y'all, and just be patient and wait your time. Although a question I'd like to ask to a couple, more of a 2-pronged question. One, the influence of your parents and how they helped you get prepared for this moment.
Good question.
And then 2, when you're on the field and you're facing adversity, how do y'all deal with that? And then I also hope you realize when you face that adversity on the field, that's also going to help prepare you in life. And I'll pose those 2 questions and start off to Ronnie Jones first.
Okay. All right. We want everybody to answer that.
They might not be able to remember, bro.
To answer the first part, my mother played a huge factor in my college decision. She helped me throughout everything. When I was down at times, sophomore year, not getting playing time, I was stressing over myself. Wondering when I was going to get my shot. My mom just kept telling me to remain humble and just fight through everything, work hard in the off season, come to camp, work hard, outbeat everybody, and I did. I worked hard. Toledo came my way. I have to just thank her for everything she's done for me. She's just an important factor in my life. I don't know where I'd be without her. it's also my other family, my grandmother, my granddad, my uncle. They all influenced me well. Made the right decision. And the second part, whatever I'm on the field, you know, I don't think about it at all. I just do. That's all it is. You just can't think. You have to react. You're in the moment. You just gotta do what's best. You know, just don't be afraid of nobody. Whenever there's adversity, like Miles and Joel, you just can't be scared because you know they're just people at the end of the day. You just gotta fight through them. You know, but that's all it is. Just stay focused and don't be scared. Live in the moment. Have no regrets. Just do what you see best.
Okay, I like that.
At the beginning of my season, I didn't get a lot of play time at running back. I was playing linebacker a lot. So it was like really hard, like just sitting there and watching everybody else.
Because Wade's getting all the carries.
Yeah. And like I'm not getting any carries. So I really didn't think I was going to be a football player. Like I just didn't think that was my career. And I ended up, after he got hurt his freshman season, I ended up playing running back. And I did very well. So, and my family, like they really pushed me on and kept making me work hard. So
okay.
I was really thankful
I like
for my
that.
family. And when I'm on the field, I just play. I just really don't think about adversity and everything else. I just play.
Okay. Okay.
That's all.
My parents told me no matter where I'm at, they're still going to support me. And especially at Pitt, they said that they'll definitely be tailgating inside the parking lot with the rest of my family.
Okay.
And
Adversity.
I don't really feel adversity anymore after junior season, like halfway through, after we played Alder Dice the first game. Like, now I'm just reacting. Whatever Coach calling, I just do it.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
My parents, they wanted me to try this recruiting thing on my own. Like, they tried their best not to help me. But there was times where I just got too stressed out and I really needed their help, so they just give me little pointers. But for the most part, the recruiting thing was on me. They didn't play too big of a part. I mean, they helped me in my decision, but yeah, facing adversity, I just would say keep my head up, just keep working, work through it, and just make it happen.
Okay.
With my parents, they kind of want me to make the decision that's best for myself, where I feel most comfortable, because of course my mom's gonna have her favorites and my dad's gonna have his favorites, but they don't want to push it too much on me. They want to let me get a feel of the recruiting process and what school I fit in comfortable with. So that's how they play. And as far as adversity, being a leader on your team, you can't show that much emotion as far as weakness on the field, and you can't be crying or pouting or your body language and stuff like that. You have to bring everybody else around you together and keep everybody on one page, and you have to keep your calm through whatever happens. So.
And there's been about, 100 ways to play the Clarion.
Yeah, right.
It's been a few.
Great players.
All right. Let's go second row if y'all can stand up so we can get a better look.
Well, I think my mom, she was a really big part in my decision because, I mean, she helped me through a lot, you know, taking me to every camp that I needed to go to, taking me to every school, you know, paying money, you know, and, you know, that was stressing her out too. So, you know, she was just as stressed as I was, but, you know, I really want to thank her for that because, you know, I think without her I wouldn't be here. And the second part, adversity, I don't know. I think especially a lot in football games, the most adversity that happens is when you try to do too much, or like, you know, when people like say Central, when we was playing Central and you know, they was coming down hard and I was trying to do stuff that I wasn't, you know, that wasn't my best ability. So you gotta go back to what you know that you're best at doing. So I'm a big back, and when we play Central, you know, I'm gonna just lower my shoulder and just get them short yardage. So I mean, you just gotta. You gotta. I'm telling you, you gotta keep your head in, and you gotta just you gotta know yourself. And once you do that, then there's no such thing as adversity. You just start doing things. You know.
Well, I just have one question. You definitely going to the NFL. Now, you going to do it after 3 years, or you going to wait 4 years? That's the only question. That's your adversity right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would say my mom played a big role in it. I started off the season, I didn't have not one offer. And my mom always told me my time would come and just be patient. So every game I played just to get an offer. And then it came the week of the state championship, I got my first offer. So then I didn't let that get to my head or anything. I still played the same way I played every game. And then I just tried to get more. And with adversity, I would say it was times we were down in the state playoffs, and being one of the key players, we just had to tell everybody to keep their head in the game. Can't show any signs of weakness, like Lamont said. And then we came out on top until the last game, and then it was over.
Was your biggest adversity in high school South Fayette?
Yeah. I told myself I couldn't lose every single game in high school to South Fayette.
Right.
So I said we had to win that game.
I'd like to just thank my mom for everything that she done for me, just by taking me all the camps that I need to go to, being on me with my grades, and yeah, that's basically it. That's all it took for us. And adversity, like Lamont said, with being a leader on the team, you can't show weakness, so that's it.
Okay.
Hollywood.
When I first started in Clarion high school, I wasn't really seeing the field for real. I mean, my freshman year and stuff. So I wasn't really in the spotlight. I wasn't really even worrying about really college and all like that until it really came. Lamont and Harrison and Aaron was receiving a lot of big offers. So I was thinking, you know what I mean, maybe it's time for me to try to get some. It became, you know what I mean, my sophomore, my junior year. And that was a big part of my mom, or encouraging me and dedicating me to, and my dad as well, though. And with adversity, I mean, Clarion, we go through that a lot. You know what I mean? People always want to knock us off. But right now, we try and go through it, try to get through the state championship. Try to get us a state championship, so that's about it.
Okay. Great question, Kale. Appreciate it. Hey, we're going to jump.
No problem, gentlemen. You know that one of my biggest things is how people handle adversity, and these gentlemen have proven that the lessons you learn in sports will help you out in life. So continued success in all you gentlemen do, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Thanks,
all right,
Kelly.
hey, thanks for the call. Hey, let's get this last phone call, and then we're going to hand out the last awards. Caller, say your name, where you're calling from.
Terry Castle.
Oh, okay. Say your name.
Terry.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the call. What's on your mind?
Minnesota. I just want to first of all say congratulations to all those young men. You've got great opportunities ahead of you. Keep your heads high. Keep your feet grounded. Special shout out to my nephew Joel, who's going to the Q's.
All right.
But I wanted to ask a couple of the guys, like, what have you learned through this recruiting process?
Okay. Who got the mic?
Come on, Joel.
Come on. Joel, you started off.
What I learned through the recruiting process is you gonna need your mom, because seriously, you go through some tough times, and ain't nobody. I don't think there's nobody that can help you like your mother do. And you know, suddenly like when you down about recruiting, you don't know where you want to go. Your mom, she always knows how help you. She keeps you away from the liars, so you get the feeling. I guess you really get to learn how people are. You get the feeling of what people do, because you gotta observe people, and that helps you in life. Observing people, and
That's good. That's good.
That's
You
good
need
enough.
to learn how to observe people and be a people person. So that's good.
So you want somebody else, Jason? Okay, Lamont.
Through my recruiting process so far, I learned that sometimes at the end of the day, it's a business. It's you have to realize that some coaches are gonna say what they need to say to get you on the team, and then when you're on the team, they're going to treat you like they didn't even recruit you or throw you to the back. And like Joel said, you're going to need your mom and people around you to really spot out the real and the fakes, know whose word is genuine and whose word really isn't. So that's kind of hard too, but that's the main thing that I learned through recruiting.
You sound like a coach, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to jump in? Let's get one more answer on that.
What I learned was that you're definitely going to need support, and you're definitely going to need to know, well, you're definitely going to need people that know what's going on at colleges, how coaches, see if coaches are on the hot seat or not, knowing that. So you don't go to a college and then as soon as you get there, the coach leave and stuff
Very
like that.
good, very good.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah, I wish you guys all the best.
all right. Thank you for the call. Hey, we
Let's go Orange.
got him calling in from Minnesota. I like that. All right. Hey, we do have some awards. First, we want to go with the city. We got another trophy for my man, Mr. Coleman, going to Pitt. I know you're getting used to getting a lot of those, man, but once again, congratulations, man. You did your thing, and it was a pleasure to watch you and call so many of your high school games, man. Much success in the future.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good luck in the Military Bowl next year.
We're going to win this time. We're going to win this
Tell
time.
them you ain't going to
We're going to go to the bigger bowl this year.
Oh, man.
Y'all not beating us.
All right. Give up the next one, Smoking Jill. Who else we got? Go ahead, Jill. All right, coming out of Central, led his team to a state title. We got Ronnie Jones. Ronnie Jones going to Toledo, taking that running style and, the businessman personality up there. Got the bow tie. I like that whole get up, the yellow bow tie with the Toledo hat. Great season, man. Enjoyed watching you out there. Just,
Yes, sir.
And any words of advice for some of the younger kids watching it?
I would just say have fun through it all. You know, it is a business it is a business, but at the same time, it's just about having fun, being with your boys, playing the game you love. That's it. Good things will come your way if you just remain humble and just fight through everything that comes your way and have fun. So.
Okay. Amen. And we got another award. We're going to stay in the Quad A, and we got to go to Woodland Hills. Miles Sanders. Some of your runs are just exciting. I can't wait to see you run on a college level. All you guys, everybody there was great. But when the voting came out, Miles was, those runs were just incredible, man.
Thank you.
That spin move. We got to play the spin move. Run that spin move clip, please, before the show is over, man. But the spin moves was killing. How did you develop that? You got to talk about that.
Actually, I first did it my sophomore year. It was just a reaction. So
you didn't plan it. You just
I didn't
natural.
Plan it. It was just a reaction.
Somebody was coming. You hit a spin.
Yeah, it just became natural ever since.
All right. Is this? I think that's Ronnie. All right, we're going to get that out there, man. But congratulations. Anything you want to say, final thoughts before we wrap up?
When you're going through this recruiting process, just make sure you have somebody like your parents. Your parents always got your best interest. Just stay humble in the recruiting process. Pray, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. And the last one, we call it our Iron Man Award. It's for somebody, maybe doesn't have the so-called ideal size, but they played above level. They're the player of the year. We call it the Iron Man. We at Smoker Jim. Who we got for this award?
I don't know.
It was Lamar Wade out of Clarendon. You don't know Smoker Jim. All right. Hey, Lamar, great year, man. And we call it the Iron Man Award. Played above, your size, just destroyed the competition on single A level and all throughout. Just talk about, your season and what we could expect from you next year.
Next year, bigger and better, faster, bigger, stronger, always to improve. That's all.
And you're close to breaking the state rushing record,
you
right?
real close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a goal as well? Shell's record?
I mean, it's kind of in there, but I'm focused on the state championship.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah, and as we know, as Harrison said, you're going to get the ball. So we know you got a great chance of breaking that record. Hey, a great season.
Thanks.
Real quick, I just want to get some final thoughts from you guys. We only have 2 minutes. The hour went so quick. Wilford, you've been kind of quiet. Just some final thoughts. Can we get Wilford a mic? Just this whole recruiting process or anything in general. Thank your parents, thank whoever.
Yeah, of course, I want to thank my mom, my dad, just everybody that was there supporting me, all my family.
Okay.
In the recruiting process, you learn, like, a lot of people just talk. They say anything just to hear themselves talk a lot.
Right.
Like, don't just listen to anybody. Make sure y'all listening to is the right person.
Mm-hmm.
Just another thing, don't just take everybody else's word. Go with like how you feel. Stay true to yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, money on the wood's always good.
There you go. Hey, let's get somebody else. Let's get my man Noah. Some final thoughts. Final thoughts. Any words of advice?
Keep God first. Just keep God first and stay dedicated to whatever you want to pursue.
And where are you going to school?
I don't know yet. I only got 3 offers.
3 offers.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Jay Sear?
Just like he said, keep God first. And, you know, everybody going to cherish high school football. That's one of the best things ever. And I'm looking forward to playing at the next level.
Okay. Okay. Now, real quick, we have the Super Bowl coming up. We only got 3 minutes. Want to get you guys' thoughts, maybe some predictions on it. Actually, 2 minutes. Who has the mic? Jay Sear, who you going with?
I'm going with Cam Newton. I want
Cam Newton all day? Is anybody going with Denver over there?
Nah, it's over.
Oh, okay.
Cam Newton about to get fined like 50 more thousand. Like.
You guys think it'll even be close?
Nah, I mean, nah. I mean, hey, Peyton Manning, he's too old, man. He's too old. You gotta let it go.
What about the D? You're not sold on Denver's D?
I like the D, but I mean, nah.
Okay.
I mean, there ain't no kryptonite out there for that man.
Okay. Real quick, I want to get a basketball question in before we wrap up. Jay Sear, you guys going to do it again, or what's going on? You guys look good over the weekend. Can you win it, and can y'all win state in basketball?
Right, yeah, we're trying to go all the way back, be undefeated again. Well, we lost in states, but we want to go all the way back to states, be undefeated, and be the first team to do it in our school.
Okay.
You and Humphreys, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. Theron, Alderdice is hurting teams right now. Can the city do anything to stop them?
No. The state can't do nothing to stop them.
Just too much. All right. Hey, we got to wrap up. I want to thank all the guys. These are some of the top players in Western Pennsylvania and the whole state. For Smoker Jim, for the models, thanks for coming on. I'm Luther Dupree, and we'll check you out next time. Check us out on the website, scsportsworld.com. Peace.